What's good, hooligans? It's your boy Tornado McRae back at it again with another one. Hope y'all are having a great Wednesday and hope y'all are able to get some tacos today. Even though it's not Taco Tuesday, it's Taco Wednesday. But you know what? Tacos are great every day. Tacos, a little bit of margaritas, and you know, some chips and salsa. Tell me that's not bomb. But guys, hope you're having a fantastic day. And here for another ESPN replay, got to recap this past NFL week. And boy, got a few things I want to hit off the top of the head, man. And it's been a crazy week. It's been a lot going on. So I'm not going to waste too much of your time. We're going to get right into it. 5 things, bro, that we have to talk about in regards to this NFL week. Number 1, to start off, the injury bug that's been going around the league. Oh my goodness.
We need an operation.
Really? Small world. What's the matter with you guys?
I have no idea what the hell is going on. If you're a fantasy owner right now, you're pissed because pretty much everybody in every league I played in has lost somebody important, has lost a star player. I've seen Christian McCaffrey go down, Deebo Samuel go down, I've seen Tua go down, Jordan Love go down, flipping Justin Jefferson go down. It's wild. I don't know what's going on, bro. Maybe it's the cleats, maybe it's the turf, maybe it's Maybelline. If I know, bro. I've never seen this many injuries this early into a season with so many players going on IR. It kind of is a little bit scary because you don't know who's going to make it week to week. But if you're just a compassionate human being, you're just like, bro, make it to the end of the season. We get this is a violent game and we're sitting here cheering you on. But the average compassionate fan wants to see these athletes healthy and thriving when the game is all said and done. I don't wish injury upon anybody. I don't wish anybody life-threatening injuries or anything like that. So in my mind, it's been kind of crazy and it's been kind of wild, and I don't know if there's any remedy to it aside from saying it's a part of the game. But damn, this much?
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
That's all I can really say on that. But speaking of injuries, the main one that's been the talk of the week, talk of the town, Tua Tagovailoa's concussion. That's number 2 topic that I have to discuss. It's a tough topic to speak on given the nature of Tua's injury, especially if you're not an individual who's ever experienced a concussion. I have experienced 1 concussion from football in my lifetime playing football. It never stopped me from playing. Scary part about mine was I didn't even know I had it until 2 days later.
You what?
Truth be told. But we're not talking about me, we're talking about Tua. This is his 3rd diagnosed concussion of his career. And a lot of the analysts have immediately said, yo, he needs to retire, he needs to hang it up, he needs to just go ahead and think about his future and step away from the game. As an athlete and as a guy who was watching the game when it happened live, 1, Tua could have avoided that concussion. If he slides earlier, and this has been a point of emphasis for a lot of mobile quarterbacks, learning how to slide and when to slide, he could have avoided that concussion. I'm going to be honest 100%. Now, 2, this ultimately is going to be Tua's decision. I would not look at him any different if he says he wants to come back and play football. However, I think he needs to make sure, 1, he has the safest helmet that is available every season, along with putting the Guardian cap on top of his helmet. I don't care how it looks on you, bro. You have to do that. And the helmet that you currently have, I don't think that's the safest one. I think that's just the one you're most comfortable with. You might need to switch to the Axiom or whatever other new helmet that's just come out that's focused on reducing concussions even more. 2, I was talking with my bro Ricebox. As y'all know, I've been on the channel with him. We have a podcast together, and him and I were talking during the game, and we both came to the conclusion we think Tua may have something wrong in his neck, like a nerve injury or something to that magnitude, which makes him more susceptible to concussions.
But what does that have to do with anything?
No. He's got a point.
Because if you've watched over his career, especially the last one, that wasn't an especially hard hit. I've seen other quarterbacks get hit like this and not have concussions. And it's just getting to the point where he seems easily susceptible to receiving them, more than the average person. So I'm concerned it's not more so the equipment or the game of football. I think it may be something in his neck. My boy agrees as well, and I firmly believe he should get that checked out. Similar to when Peyton Manning was first coming back and he had that neck fusion injury, everybody was saying, how's he going to survive, or how's he going to play if he gets thrown on his neck? Will his neck stand up? And I'm starting to think Tua may have something similar. I'm not a doctor. I cannot 100% confirm that, but that is my stance on it. Thirdly, at the end of the day, he does have to start considering retirement. I don't like saying it, but bro, you have to start considering it. Tua, if you're looking at me, I want you to play. I want you to have a long career, but I also want you to have a healthy life when this game is over. That's what everybody wants for you. Hell, concussions are the reason Luke Kuechly retired from the Carolina Panthers. And I don't fault Luke Kuechly for that, because at the end of the day, he's thinking of his life post-football. And there will come a day where you're not playing this game anymore.
Yes, sir! This nigga's spitting.
So I personally do not believe this is automatic retirement for Tua. I think he needs to look at every avenue if he wants to get back on the field, but also needs to look at the avenue of stepping away from the game. That's just me. And we're going to move on to a little lighter note now. I know that was kind of somber, but gotta just put that out there because it is the topic of discussion. Now, on to the next subject, Justin Fields. I want to talk to you for a second, sir. I want to give Justin Fields credit where credit is due.
Thank you!
He is 2-0 as Pittsburgh Steelers starter. Has he been playing the best? No. Has he been playing the worst? No. But at the end of the day, he's leading the Steelers to get the wins, and I'm happy to see him be successful. I really am. And he's in a situation where they trust him. He trusts them. He even admitted in the last game, yeah, it took him a while to get over the Chicago departure and everything like that because, let's be real, Chicago did him dirty.
Don't say that.
But I'm happy to see him thriving, and I'm happy to see him being successful over in Pittsburgh. Gotta give him up. Next, Kyler Murray. Thank you. Y'all make me look like I am a genius. This is what you do when you draft a receiver 4th overall in the NFL draft and you finally throw him the ball.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Marvin Harrison Jr., if y'all don't know, had 4 catches, 131 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the Arizona game this week. This is 1 week after he has 1 catch for 4 yards, and his own quarterback, Kyler Murray, says, you know, it's not my job to get on the ball. Kyler, it's your job. It's your job, bro. And you see what happens when you get him the ball? You see how easy your job is? When you get him the ball, you had your best day. You had your best day of your career, completion-wise, yardage-wise. That man was 1/3 of your yards. Throw him the damn ball. And it's not just because I have him on fantasy, but that did help. Hey, it's not just because of that. Marvin Harrison Jr. is the best receiver in this draft. So throw him the fucking ball. It's not rocket science, bro. If I'm taking a receiver that high, you damn sure. Whoop. We've seen what happens when you throw the ball to Justin Jefferson. We've seen what happens when you throw the ball to Jamar Chase. We've seen what happens when you throw the ball to your number 1 receiver. Good things happen. Come on now. Damn. And final subject I want to bring up. It is from the New Orleans Saints game between the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the question I posed for y'all. Are the New Orleans Saints for real, or are the Dallas Cowboys frauds?
That's a good question.
It is both. It is both. I told y'all that Saints team scares me, and they're playing like a dominant team. Right now, they are the NFC favorites, in my opinion. And the Dallas Cowboys are the frauds I told y'all they were. Everybody's like, oh, Dallas was a great defense last year. Y'all do realize Dallas is only great against trash teams?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
When they play somebody real or even competent, that defense is not great. That offense is suspect. I'm telling you what we've seen. So the next time they play somebody and y'all like, oh, look at them. They're dominant. Look who they played first. And ask yourself, is that team a legit contender for their conference title or the Super Bowl? That'll give you your answer. But New Orleans, y'all showed up. Now, granted, New Orleans, you beat Carolina the first week. I'm going to be honest, that's not a great litmus test. But you beat the Cowboys this week. That was great. Now, the next couple weeks are going to be y'all grit and y'all grind, because I want to say y'all do have the Chiefs as well as, I think, the Bengals or somebody else. Y'all have some tough roads up ahead. And if you can get to like week 10 with only 2, maybe 3 losses, I firmly think y'all the best team in the NFC. I'll stand on that. And that's me as a Panthers fan. I'm going to be real about it, because I'm not stupid. I see what's there, bro. But that's all I got to say, guys. Oh, one last thing, little bonus information. For all of us here in the ESPN community, for myself here on this channel, And if none of you have heard, especially the NBA community, Woj has decided to retire from ESPN.
What? What the fuck?
He's gonna go become the general manager for the basketball team at his alma mater in St. Bonaventure. We are no longer gonna get Woj updates and Woj reports. Breaking news from Woj is going to be a thing of the past, and damn, it's gonna hurt, bro, because you know how many breaking news reports all came from him. Woj became the trusted voice for breaking news in the sports realm. If it came from Woj, it's true. Woj, Adam Schefter, those two guys, if it comes from them, it's true. So Woj, happy retirement from everybody here, bro, in our community. Come be a hooligan with your boy. Hey, Woj, if you see this, please come on the channel. We can make something work. I'd love it. You're free now. Come on. But guys, with all that being said, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell at the bottom, because you know it helps my algorithm. That's your auntie's favorite neighbor. She's got to know when I'm putting out these videos, so let her know. Number 2, let's continue on this road. 500 subscribers. Thank you to every one of y'all hooligans who have joined this channel. Hit that like and subscribe down below if you had fun here. And lastly, comment below too. What do y'all think is the craziest news story that's going on in the NFL so far? Because at the end of the day, what do I know? I'm just a skinny brother with 2 tats. Peace. Much love to all of y'all. Later days.